Yeah, take us live.
Okay. Got live.
Go ahead and hit the. If you're looking for a unique wine experience, check out Burned Out Winery. Founded by a team of siblings who turned their passion for winemaking into a thriving business. They focus on crafting exceptional small batch wines from Moscato to tart cherry and spiced apple to their delightful sangrias. There's something for everyone. Each bottle tells a story, complete with a creative name that reflects their journey. Their wines are not only fantastic, but they're also affordable, making them a great choice for any occasion. You can easily order online at burnedoutwinery.com or connect with them on Facebook. They deliver. Whether you're local or out of state, they'll ship right to your front door. Support this hardworking team and savor the taste of Burned Out Winery. This is Big Sturge with American Whiskey. No intro, baby. Yo, yo.
What's up, Freddie?
Welcome back to American Whiskey. As always, I'm your favorite host in the whole entire world, Big Sturge. And on my right-hand side, I've got, well, your left, my right. We've got the one guy that shows up every once in a while.
What's up?
Thank you, Fresh. Justice League.
How's it going?
Peanut.
Hey, everybody.
And our producer in training, Levi, which we got to get you a camera. Which we are going to upgrade that, by the way. We can actually have a camera for you. And here in a second, we're going to get Frey Knott in here. He's in backstage. We're excited to hang out with him tonight. Not just because he has luscious hair and a beautiful beard, but because he's also cool. So, guys, grab a beer, grab a whiskey, grab whatever it is. We tend to grab a lot of wine here as of late because of Burnout Winery. But grab whatever it is you sip on. Sit back, relax. And what do I say? You guys don't even listen.
Get started.
Let's get started.
I'm giving someone else a chance.
Well, you already know they're not going to. All right, bring old Frey on the stage here. Mr. Frey Knott. How you doing today, brother?
What's up, brothers? How you guys doing?
How's it going, Freddie?
Good. How you doing, buddy?
Did you hear our intro? I didn't bring you on here just for the luscious hair and the beard.
Yeah, no, I heard the intro, brother.
We
Yeah.
brought you in because we loved you.
Yeah.
Sturge, what are you sipping on over there? That just looks refreshing.
So we're gonna go around the horn, see what we're sipping on tonight. I did. So we do this thing where I really enjoy a Coke, Zero, and whiskey. But in order to use a whiskey in the studio, you have to kill the bottle we like the least because any whiskey tastes good with Coke. And right now I'm having the Walking Dead bourbon. It's fucking horrible. It's really, really bad. But you drown it with Coke and it's fine. I'm having that in the Miller Lite. Dougie?
Miller Lite and some flavored shine.
From where? Let me guess. You don't know.
From Michigan. I know it's from Michigan. I couldn't tell you what the hell it is.
Okay.
I got a Miller Lite and a Heaven Hill 6-year
Which is the green label, guys.
green label.
And I am having a Coca-Cola Zero because for me is dried up February.
Yeah. And Frey Knott, what are you sipping on?
Some maple bourbon, baby.
Did you make it?
Yes, sir.
Is it delicious?
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I got so drunk last night. Like I
What's
left
new?
the live stream, dude. I left the live stream playing, and the next thing I know, I'm waking up, my kids coming over and checking on me and shit because I guess I fell out on the live stream last night, bro.
Dude, our favorite live streams that you do are when you're completely hammered and you're just banging to some music and you just give two shits in the world. That's our favorite. But that's how we are. So we love you, brother. We're excited to have you on tonight. I didn't want to make this an interview, but I feel kind of honored to have you on here. You and I and the boys here, we've worked with you a lot to raise money and do the things that we really created this podcast to do. And now that you're a family of the podcast and it seems like we're talking every day, it seems now, and Hydra Man's in here, same thing with him. I kind of want to just kind of give you the stage and kind of introduce you or have you introduce yourself to some of the listeners that maybe don't know you personally, like we have gotten to know you. Just kind of want to give you that stage and that opportunity to kind of just give your story, whatever you're willing to give.
All right. So everybody should know that my name isn't actually Freydnaut. It's just a handle I came up with to run as a moonshiner. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
And I started making moonshine 4 years ago. Like I was watching the show, huge fan of moonshiners. You know, love Amanda Bryant and all those guys. Come good friends with all of them now, and just been making liquor for 4 years, man. Like I started with like everybody else did, you know, with a Beaver, and you know, started there and worked my way up. Now I have a 13-gallon pot, and I have a this is the line for my pot now is a 2-inch with tri-clamps on it, you know. So
Did you make that?
yeah, upgraded that baby. So
And you made that?
yes, sir.
You did not pee in the Vever, did you?
No. No. So I also started dabbling in a little bit of copper work too. I don't know. You guys have seen the keg still that went for auction, which was fucking beautiful.
I think we ended up
What?
raising how much was it?
A
A
lot.
couple thousand.
No, it was like 10 grand, I think.
Check out this
Oh,
little
yeah.
mini still.
Did
Yeah.
you make that?
Yes, sir. And it comes apart. You can paste it. You can actually run liquor in it.
Have you ran liquor?
I am going to make a video probably tomorrow. I'm going to be running liquor through one of these guys. Yes, sir.
How long is it going to take to heat up, honestly, you think?
He's going to use a
10
lighter.
minutes?
I'm going to use some Sterno fuel, so I'm hoping it won't take no longer than 10 minutes. Yeah.
He's just going to put a candle under it.
Oh, so what, how much liquor will you get out of that? Like a shot, maybe?
Maybe we'll see. We'll find out tomorrow.
Do that.
Are you going to throw out your heads and tails?
Probably not.
Yeah. A teaspoon at a time, baby.
Instead of putting mason jars, you just put the tablespoon underneath it.
That's right.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
So, you know, you said you've been in the moonshine world, you know, you said 4 years now. What has been some of your favorite parts of being part of the community?
Oh man, being able to step up and help people in need, dude. Like I didn't know that I had a passion for that until we did it with John Benson, you guys.
Yeah.
It made me feel amazing, dude. And like I like to do that now. Like if I see somebody in need, I'll just help them. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's all about, man. If you haven't had the opportunity, or, you know, some people just don't have that opportunity to do such, but we've had that opportunity. We've ran with it. You had the opportunity, you ran with it. And at the end of the day, there's nothing better. You know, as you become an adult and you have kids, you start to realize how much cooler it is to give your kids
Yeah.
gifts than to ever receive one. So it's like the more you can do to help people, the better I feel like the inside of you feels like, because I believe that's the way Jesus created us. I mean, I believe that God formed us to be that way. And it seems like we've gone away from that.
Yeah.
But what you did, Freyd, was not only impressive, but personal for us and John and the whole community. So I'm not surprised that's your favorite part.
Yeah, and that whole ordeal, I mean, it was, you know, we were all truly blessed to be part of it, and it was definitely emotional
Oh yeah.
of all the how it kept going and going and going.
I'll never forget when you and I, Peanut, were sitting next to each other at John Bence's, and we raised all that money, and Freyd's still didn't get budged that night because I refused to let it go.
Yeah.
Benson and I said, we're not going to do it.
Yeah.
Ain't going to happen. Like, and we saw how much money was raised, and we looked back, there's Benz just tearing up, dude, because he's like, I just never would have guessed this would ever have happened.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's what it's all about.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, that night was very emotional, but I can only imagine how emotional it is for the people that it helped. You know what I'm saying? When
Oh my
John and you
God.
guys took all that money and them toys and stuff up there. Oh yeah, I can only
You
imagine.
should have seen when we went to Kroger's.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like, most people bring a toy. They're like, just go throw it in that trash can right
We're
there.
like, it's not going to
I'm like, we have a fucking truckload of toys, sweetheart. Like, you're gonna have to bring a truck over here. to
like she
receive it.
came out after we said it's not going to fit in this trash can. Like, oh, we're all going to grab a couple bags and that's going to be it. She looked in the truck and was like, we need a couple carts.
She's like, go grab the cart, boys.
we started
Hell
grabbing.
yeah,
all-
Man, I hope you know, man, that you know, that had a lot to do with just being willing to do what you did, man. And you know, at the end of the day, it's never about what we did or what, you know, it's just about helping.
Yep.
yes, sir.
It's all,
Yes, sir.
it's all the community. It's us as a community, what we can do.
We're
Man.
actually working together with a company. I actually don't want to say what's going on, but we have a bottle coming out And I think almost everything from the bottle is going to go to help Larkin. Hopefully, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. He's struggling still.
Hashtag strong, yes, sir.
Oh yeah. So we got some big things coming ahead too that we're looking. That I want to get with you too, Fade. But everything aside of I have a question for you, man. I saw you posted on the Moonshine Collective. Is that the page?
Yeah, that's my page, the Moonshine Collective. Yes, sir. What's that?
Did you start that page?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, it's like the most fucking helpful page out there. There's no negativity.
Yeah.
And like you can literally put something on there and somebody will message without judgment to literally help you. Like,
yes.
I had multiple people message me yesterday about the still that I posted just off of that.
Nice. Nice, dude. That's beautiful.
Yeah. So anybody wants to own big sturdy first still, it is for sale.
Yeah. You definitely got to sign it.
No, I don't know about that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Big sturge.
I'll send it
Gotta
to you.
sign it, bro.
I'll sign it with butt cheeks.
As long as it's got something big sturge on it, I think they like it.
Yeah, Dylan's gonna paint my butt cheeks, and I'm just gonna put my signature with my butt cheeks on it.
Press it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Maybe it'll sell then. I did have somebody yesterday. They got a hold of me. They're like, "Man, look, I need $300. I got $300." I'm like, "Look, dude, the copper alone's worth more than $300. Don't waste my time." Like the only reason I'm selling it, like it's sitting in my shed. I have a Honda that I'm trying to fix up because I want to use it to drive to work because I drive far for work. It's $600 to get the Honda fixed. So I was like, well, I'll just sell this thing because I haven't used it. I use my 50 for everything. And then of course some guys would give me a sob story. He's like, I can't afford it. Well, if you can't afford it, then you probably shouldn't be looking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure. So it is for sale, but not for 300.
Yeah.
Give you
not for 300.
give you a keg for 300. But no, so Frade, what's some future plans you got rolling here?
All right. So I'm going to be moving to Kentucky in the end of March, beginning in April. And we are actually going to start a distillery in Kentucky. And the reason why we're starting me and James Aubrey will be starting a distillery together. Along with 13 Stills is going to be in on it. And so, yeah, that's my future. That's what I'm getting ready to look forward to doing in the future.
When are you going to be moving?
We're not doing it to in the end of March, beginning of April.
Wow.
This year.
You'll be closer so we can actually come bother you.
Yes, I will be bothering you guys too. That's for sure.
You done fucked up, Fred.
You done.
Like, where's the boys? They just here 3 weeks ago at Frade Knots and still haven't been back. No one's heard of any of them.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's funny. Frade canceled his podcast that night, but he's been on ever since.
Right. Yeah.
The American Whiskey podcast and Frade Knots podcast just never ended. Like,
yeah. That's what's gonna dude. I'll be sure that I replicate your guys' table that way. If you just want to come and kick it at my house or whatever, do a podcast, it'll look just like your studio.
Listen, man, I built this table. We can build you one down there. Oh, Sean Rigsby said my Eskimo brother. I'm assuming that's you, right?
What's up, buddy?
That's it. That's it. By the way, Sean Rigsby is the one so Master Distiller Sean Rigsby is the one that did all the copper work on my last still. So not only, I think that's pretty cool.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
Marfugald Bar, Olympia, Washington.
Marfugald Bar?
Marfugald Bar.
His name's Bill.
Hello.
Hey, Frade, I'm offended I haven't been accepted into the collective yet.
We got to vet you, bro.
I think it was because of my answers.
No, did you get shitty?
You said, why do you want to join? Cuz. Do you own a still? No.
Well, kinda. We got you help run you're my still hand.
What do you like to drink? Alcohol?
I'll tell you right now. I've never had a better still hand that literally does nothing, but Dylan is the best still hand that does nothing. I'll tell you right now. He is there for moral support. And to be honest, you'll never go dry in a beer can.
Exactly.
That dude makes sure you are
Hey,
you make sure
First off, I was changing out jars, checking the proofs.
you did do that. He
Yeah.
has ever since Levi showed up in the picture, he
He
has
was-
stepped up his game.
He
I was
writing
doing that. It was just you and I.
He was writing down the jar proofage the other day.
He was.
He was helping.
But you know what, Frade, it's been really cool to talk with you, bro. We talked about an hour and a half the other night, had nothing but a good time.
Yeah.
Actually, Dylan reminded me that we talked. I think I was pretty drunk at the moment we talked, but whatever.
Yeah.
I think
we were all a little lit.
Frade and I were pretty trash when we talked.
Dude, you know how much beer you and
Yes,
I went
sir.
through that day?
We went through 60 beers, Dylan and I,
Holy shit.
in a night.
I haven't done
Wow.
that since I was 22.
Well, no, we might have went more than that because
shitting me?
Yeah.
Serge,
bottle?
Well, I didn't drink that much beer though.
we killed 18.
I might have had the equivalent in liquor, but
Dude, we
Well,
smashed
yeah, we
so
did.
much beer. Frade, are you coming to Farm to Bottle?
I guess we did drink a lot of beer too.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
went-
try to.
Okay, what do we got to
Definitely
do to make it happen? Just let me know what we got to do to make it happen.
I mean, we went through a lot, but it was
All right.
The only
Well,
thing I've got to do is my expenses and stuff. So I'm going to be using all my money to move to Kentucky. So I'm kind of going to be a little bit strapped when I
Frade
get there.
just said our campground with
Hopefully I
us.
can hit the ground running when I get to Kentucky.
All you need is a tent to sleep, right? You
Yeah.
can sleep in a tent, right, Fred?
Fred, you show up, I'm buying the
Oh, yeah.
beer.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We pretty much
Oh, yeah.
supported the whole fairgrounds in their beer, so it's all good.
Yeah. We'll get you there.
But you know
That
what?
cooler got used.
At the same time, that cooler never ran out of beer.
No.
No, dude. I was like, there's more beer in here because so Dylan and I went at one point. I bought $60 worth of beer.
People kept doing that.
A half a day later, we come over and they're literally sitting outside of the cooler, just stacks of cases, and we're
Yeah.
like, we're never gonna drink this.
I think
4 hours later, we're out. Here comes
Yeah.
Taylor.
I think Taylor brought a
6 more
couple.
cases of beer. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean, you don't want to know
Yeah,
what we
I mean-
did to you that night.
0 grand.
It was good.
Remember
That's true.
Sean on the chair?
Yeah, he was.
We
sleeping
stumbled
in that
by him.
chair.
Sean.
Sean, yeah, he was,
Oh my God.
he was
when
passed
had
out
the-
that night.
He had the blanket on him in the
Yeah.
chair. Yeah.
That was the night you were messaging us at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna hate your life.
Uncle
for 2
Joey's passed
hours.
out in
You
the
were so
car.
right.
Yeah. that
I
was
really
crazy.
did hate
We'll have
my
to get
life.
Fred up there. It's a good
Afraid
time.
not, dude. I'm gonna tell you, it's a 3-day bender. Is essentially what it is.
Doug will sleep until 3 p.m. one day.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. But see, Frade, we're legends. We don't get hungover, right? We wake up in the morning, we just do it again.
As soon as we wake up.
I tried. It did
Yes,
not
sir.
work.
Doug doesn't. Doug can't.
you
do
I,
looked
I
at-
tried.
You looked at pouring those drinks and you were like, ooh.
I made it the first 2
It's
nights.
like 9:30. We're doing bacon and eggs and beer mimosas, and he's puking in his mouth. We're like, what?
Sturgeon and I got pretty
What?
lit the very first night by ourselves.
He's like, I'm-
Austin came and Dan
Dan Gray tried to shoot me in the leg. Yeah, I remember.
and me. Trying to do a couple of death stops.
Real fast, we got Von Davis. Real quick, let's do a commercial. We've been waiting for you to pop in here, Von. For anybody that wants to know, our second commercial that we do each podcast is for Schoolhouse Farms, and here's their commercial. Discover the taste of freshness at Schoolhouse Farms. Join Von Davis and Beth Cole, passionate bird watchers and friends from York County, Maine, as they transform their love for nature into a thriving business. Since 2016, they have been dedicated to growing and distributing premium sunflower kernels, oils, gourmet popcorn, and heirloom grain products like corn, flour, and grits. What do they offer? Birdseed suppliers, high quality black oil sunflower seeds for local markets. Food retailers, a selection of sunflower oils, roasted kernels, gourmet popcorn, and heirloom cornmeal. Online shoppers enjoy gourmet popcorn and confection sunflower kernels from the comfort of your home. Floral markets, stunning sunflowers for Ohio-based florists. Distillers, specialty grains for brewing and distillation. Popcorn vendors, Are you a kettle corn vendor? Talk to Vaughn or Beth about supplying your business with the lowest cost, high quality mushroom popcorn in the industry. Taste the difference. Customers can shop for delicious sunflower kernels, popcorn, flavored oils, and heirloom cornmeal and grits directly on their website or at selected retail stores and farmers markets across Ohio, Indiana, Maine, and New Hampshire. Their name pays tribute to the historic Freysinger School, built in 1862 on Davis Farms property. This one-room schoolhouse has a rich history, having served the community until 1939. Are you ready to connect? If there's an exciting opportunity to discuss, they would love to hear from you. Follow Schoolhouse Farms on Facebook today and become part of the community. This is Big Sturge with American Whiskey. All right, Polar Nights, don't hate, bro. We have a podcast and we do ads for free for local businesses. If you don't like it, don't watch it. So, but I do agree with you. It's like Paris Hilton, and she's kind of hot. But if this podcast is all about helping our friends out. So if you don't like it,
I think it's like Paris Hilton because it's so beautiful.
Maybe.
are you saying
Your commercial was beautiful.
Polar Nights? Are you saying it was hot? I do appreciate that.
Yeah, Sturge, it was hot, baby.
My boy,
Maybe he's
Fred.
talking about.
I'm just fucking with you, Polar
He's
Nights.
talking about like Paris Hilton shooting a self
I'm not-
porno.
Oh,
Polar. It was a sexy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was so. My funniest part of that ad, Fred, was who said, "Whose voice is that?" Was it Levi? He was like, "Whose voice is that?" And I was like, "It's my voice." And they're like, "That doesn't sound like you." I'm like,
Nah, it don't sound nothing like.
"Well, I can make a
Look at
fantastic ad." Paris she is hot, super hot, a great woman.
Yeah, dude, you got a good
But
voice for
everyone
commercials.
gets
for
the
sure,
bird
brother.
show. Paris, you can't come to the podcast and not get the bird show.
What's funny is when he got those, it was buy two get two free.
You can't come to this.
Yeah, baby.
We just like to have fun, buddy.
birds fly high.
It was like when we were messing with Bad Santa that one night. I think Fred.
Oh, yeah.
I think Fred fixed that for us. Did you not, Fred? Bad Santa's good now. Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. He could listen. If you don't listen to this on the
Yeah, you're
regular,
good now.
You might think
you might get offended.
you might think things
Oh,
are
there's
malicious.
No mic
It's-
to it. You probably going.
Yeah.
But every time someone, literally, Fred, every time someone takes one of our cards or wants to know about the podcast, I tell them Tuesday nights we have a good time. You
Yep.
might get offended a little bit, but it's just have fun. Friday night we talk about crime. You know.
Yeah.
Saturdays we're professional.
I'm gonna be upset if our new friend doesn't hop in.
Who's our new friend?
The one that got kicked off of a radio show
Oh,
in
yeah,
college.
That's right. We're talking about sex.
Yep.
What's up, Taylor? We just mentioned you.
I couldn't see him.
Yeah, he's got a maid this year, Taylor. He knows where the bathroom's at now.
Yeah, it's about time.
So, but yeah, Fred, we're gonna get you can stay on with us if you want, or if you gotta leave. But we're gonna get the Wine Brothers on, and hopefully, and then it looks like John Bentz. Hopefully, we're gonna talk about Saturday. Here, we're going down to John Bentz's place. He's he's federally approved, correct? It's federally.
Yep. He got
Federally
the
approved.
federally approved.
So he can run us still. So he's opening it up to community, and we're gonna go down, set up. We're gonna live stream it.
Hell
And
yeah.
have a good time there. Hell yeah. So hopefully we can get you
Oh,
on
yeah,
like once a month or something, Fred.
Uh
That
oh.
would be cool.
I know you're a busy fella.
I'd be down with it. For sure.
Oh yeah, you down, we down.
Who is Polar Night? Polar Nights, have you ever met us before?
I don't think so.
It's probably Shay's. It's probably Shay's third account.
You guys
Shay's on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube commenting.
yeah. But here's the funny thing about it. I used to have the longest beard out of everyone.
Yeah, that's
It was
true.
literally down to here.
I think.
Fuck you, John Miller.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I remember how that got removed.
Fuck you, John Miller.
I
was so upset.
all
by
right.
that.
Shay says not him.
All right. Well, who's down at the bottom? Somebody's down. Is there anybody? Let him in. Let him in. Let him in.
Oh, Freddie.
No, it's not Dylan.
It's too Dylan, dude.
No, it's not. Dylan literally scrolls through Facebook while we're on.
Yeah,
there.
we can see what Dylan's doing over
I
here.
literally
He also is the only one that does it on Twitch.
really have Facebook up
Well,
there.
it is his Twitch
I have
account.
It's on.
Yeah.
It's live on his Twitch. He's not
And
doing
I
it now.
have it
Fred,
Yeah.
Fred, this is Fred Salmons. He is the head winer maker at Burnt Out Winery. As you can tell, all the bottles here. This is our brother from another mother, but we love
What's up,
him.
Fred? How are you?
This is Fred Knott.
How's it going, man? I'm Fred.
What's up, Fred?
Nice to meet you. I've been watching you for.
Nice to meet you face to face. Yeah, nice to meet you.
I've been watching you for a couple months now. So, yeah, you're pretty. I like the whole thing
Sweet.
you got going on
Thank
over
you.
there.
Thank
too.
you so much.
Why do you look like
yeah.
you're about to make a video for Pornhub, Fred?
I'll kick back.
I'm comfortable, man.
You're like
I bet
you're
you
just
are.
waiting for that girl to crawl up his lap, you know.
The
She's
mid-
sitting next to me.
All right, so
My
Fred,
wife.
the next guy that's on here, the good looking one is Chris from Burned Out Winery. I don't know his position, but I always look at
oh
him
God,
as
I
like
think I just saw. Oh.
CEO. I look at him as a CEO of Burned Out Winery. I don't know though because he makes weird facial expressions at times. But Chris, this is Fred Knott, one of our brothers too.
Hey, Fred, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Fred said, "Fuck you."
Nice to meet you too, Chris. What's up, brother?
Here's what's great.
It's cool.
Good internet. Fred doesn't have doesn't have good internet. So now this is going to be a blast for all of them to talk to each other.
Hey, wait, hold up, Sturge. I think we came to the thing that said it was you that didn't have the right internet.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, Chris, look at Fred's name.
He about lost it.
But he's just like,
Comfortable.
no, don't do it like that. All fours.
Of course. You would never know, man.
You don't have enough lights off.
Fred's literally looking at us like this is the biggest shit show I've ever
Hey,
been.
Chris, what's
Yeah.
is that the painting we did a couple weekends ago?
No, that's one I did
My
about 5
fucking-
years ago.
My internet's fucking up.
You're all right, man.
That's all right. You live out in the sticks.
I saw Fred like this for like 5 minutes.
Him and Fred are
I know.
confused.
I'd hate to watch porn at Fred's house. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it worse than mine? Doug, is the lag
Hey.
worse than mine, buddy?
When you move to Kentucky, you'll be all right. They might have fiber optics there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
stop doing that, Chris. You're not being fun. Stop, Christopher. Stop. Oh, Vaughn, let's go through some comments here. What's everybody
Thank
sipping
you,
on?
Beth.
Hydro Man said shots. We got to keep our brother over here on the straight and narrow, but everybody else down for one?
Yeah.
Not you?
Nope, not me.
Hey, is Hydro Man on here?
he was in the comments. Yeah, it looks like he is.
I need his
I didn't get to say goodbye to Fred.
Yeah, I think Fred's internet said goodbye to us.
Yeah, it must have hit a snow cloud or something.
Thanks, Taylor. Are you getting married? Ask Taylor is her secret that she's getting married.
Taylor's a guy.
Oh, is that what he's got to tell us?
Yeah. Or something.
It might. But then he said something about he'll be there on Saturday.
Oh,
So maybe that was what he was
Saturday. What's
I heard
Saturday?
John was going to be the bridesmaid.
at Vince's place.
Yeah, that's where you guys are going, right?
Yeah, well,
For his
some.
Well,
little
we
opening.
know Doug's not going.
Yeah, you know, my ass is stuck at work. So
Yeah, Fred just messaged his internet drop. No problem, brother. We'll
Are
see
you
you.
ever going to come back down to the market and hang out, man, and eat?
yeah, when I'm not working,
Do you mind?
I worked
Oh,
a
I
12.
forgot you work all the time on Saturday.
I worked a 12-hour shift this past
I'm
Saturday.
just gonna cheers with this.
Oh, okay.
I had to go
Shoot.
I slept a 12-hour shift.
My
Slept for 12 hours.
my wife's been on an overtime kick too. She put in 24 hours of overtime this week or this past week.
Hey, Trump's going to abolish the.
I would love for him to abolish the taxes on overtime.
What's that?
Little popcorn Sutton.
Oh,
Oh,
there
is
it
that
is.
one of the ones that he had on the pool thing?
Nah, these are ones I bought down. It's his newest popcorn Suttons from
How are you doing, Peanut?
I'm doing, brother. I'm doing.
How's the not drinking for what has it been? 4
Actually-
days?
Actually, yeah, it's been going great. But
Is the liver treating you all right?
yeah, it's kind of
Starting
starting to recover.
Okay. I
starting to
don't
get some
know.
color back in you.
Yeah, for once I'm not peeing straight alcohol.
Well, that's
What I
good.
like about it though is like it's
That is
crazy.
120 proof.
Where listen, I'm not giving up drinking. I'm just going to be honest. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not. But what it has done has slowed me down.
There you go.
You know?
How about
So,
you, Dylan? Slowed you down a little bit?
No.
I think the reason why they left Saturday so early was because Dylan needed a drink.
I had you guys there.
well, actually, we
I know.
didn't even drink that much Saturday. Did
No,
No.
we just did a flight.
Oh
and that
yeah,
was
we
it.
did. Time out. Yeah, we did. We 100% did.
Is that the 60 beers?
No, that was Sunday.
No, that was Saturday.
I can't remember.
Oh my gosh, he dropped two.
Dude,
So it got to the point where
Shiner Man, you want to hop on?
I forget why we ran to the gas station. Oh, he was putting gas in his wife's vehicle. We had already been drinking the whole time. I walked in and got Tall Boys.
Can I be honest with you? I don't remember that.
Oh,
You don't remember me cheersing the highway patrolman?
Oh yeah. We're not gonna. Nah, just a kid. We're just kidding, guys. Dumbass.
I'm trying to get Hydro's address.
I'll give you his address.
Yeah, I got him something.
Oh, it must be
That's
nice.
not-
Get
Much
that
like
stuff.
you. What
What
shirt
is-
is she wearing? Is she wearing
the Pittsburgh Penguins.
I thought it
shirt.
was the Ducks.
The Mighty Ducks.
Mhm.
No, it's the Penguins. They play the
He's wearing a
Devils
Sidney
tonight.
Crosby shirt.
Can I be honest though?
what?
Drinking a beer with ice is not that bad.
No, I
Good.
used to buy some. If it's
Put a little bit of salt in it too.
yeah, when I used to buy from the store, if it wasn't in a refrigerated area, I would absolutely put ice.
It's
in it.
not bad. Like it's actually kind of nice.
No, I like it.
You can always make beer ice cubes.
Gordon,
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
true. Gordon, are you getting in here or what, man?
Does Gordon live around the corner from you?
Send them a link.
He's up near Zanesville, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we
By
pass
the
his house
earthquakes.
every weekend.
Yeah, pretty much.
And he said he's invited you out for drinks, and you said, "Nah, fuck that guy."
When he ain't never invited
Oh,
me out for no.
Shinerman don't have the link. We need to send him the link.
Send Gordon Shinerman, Shay Gordon. Send Gay Shorten the link. We can.
I like how like how Fred's internet freezes when
That's what I'm
he's
saying.
doing.
Like, why do you take a router with you when you go to their house so I can watch porn? When everybody goes to sleep, I want to be able to just have a good time.
Hey, one of these days when it's daylight outside and we're on the podcast, I'll take you outside.
What? We can't go out at night?
Well, you can't see nothing outside at night.
They don't
Hey.
have street lights.
We don't have no
Oh,
street
no,
lights.
Chris is
dude.
trying to run off Fred's internet.
he's on Fred's hotspot.
You gotta go down to the Starbucks.
I want to know, like, Chris Salmons uses definitely 60 watt bulbs. Fred uses 40 to save money.
15.
Maybe 15.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can shut them down.
Listen to me. Listen to me, guys. You're lucky I got a light on.
That is
Oh.
true.
I don't
Not
like
that
none of
good.
the lights.
Here.
You cool with getting the flow?
Sure,
Oh,
whatever.
that's good.
There we go.
Fred lighting now.
Who's Morgan Stewart?
Hey, Morgan, how are you?
Hey, how's it going? Morgan?
Hey, Morgan.
What up, Morgan?
Scared of the dark.
So here's the thing about my podcast, like our podcast now. What?
Hey, my buddy.
Hey, Mr.
Ben.
Vince.
Now the shit show started.
How's it going, homie?
Fred's got all the light in that room, and John's on the other side, just getting a little glimpse of it.
Yeah, but they're 15 watt LED. really do.
Watch his
Other
internet.
string lights from high school.
He said it said they worked for 30 years. I'm year 29.
You got the twinkle lights.
There we go. There you go.
Hey,
John might
Fred's
be
got the casting couch, and old boy's got the
John's in a
casting
rave.
room.
You still that off a fire truck?
What's up, Gordon?
what's up, Gordon?
How are you, Gordon?
Oh, getting off work. I might have messed it up now.
Oh gosh.
Are you running
man.
off Fred's internet?
Maybe not.
How do you not love this, dude?
doing?
No.
Lights on.
Are you at work?
A seizure
I'm
with
glad,
that
I'm,
one, bro.
glad I'm not epileptic.
No shit. That's what I'm like.
Close your eyes. I'll let you know when it's good to turn them. Open them.
Hey, Gordon, how you been doing, man?
I'm doing
You
good.
can't figure it out.
Shut up, John. I'm trying to talk to John,
Changed the
man.
name perfectly.
confused now.
Fences.
Can't figure the lights out.
None of this is playing live. Live, guys.
Oh, I love it.
First off, Hydra Man, I'm going to dissect your comment here. I'd appreciate anything for anyone who cares about what we do in gear / stickers, etc. So I'm going to just say what you're trying to say here, right? You just want people to send you stickers?
Yes.
You're trying to do a cool wall? Everybody fucking cares, Hydro Man.
Cool wall.
Come on, baby.
tank.
We got you.
Vince has got a.
How many? You want just one sticker from us? We'll send you a shit ton of them.
I
Vince has
got
got
one for
four
it.
in
Hey, I
his-
already got a package ready for him with a sticker from you guys in it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, but it's one of the little
Yeah.
circle ones.
No, we got another one.
We got to get the big one.
I'll give it to you the next time I see you. I got him that skull he was talking about
Okay.
from the girls.
Yeah, Hydra Man, we got a package. Don't put if anyone cares. Everybody cares, bro. We love you, man.
Oh,
John
yeah.
Vince, like a haunted house.
What do
I
you
love
do,
you, Mom,
Shiner
man.
man?
Yeah, Hydra. Just shoot Fred your address.
John's like, honey, can you come fix the sex light? It won't get the normal color.
Is he staying
You gotta
up?
unplug it.
Please.
You can't make this up, guys.
We
John,
need firefighters.
That is the highest John's ever been.
It's always a shit show.
Hydra Man. I'm just messing with you, homie. Oh, John's like, let me get a different fucking bulb. I can't figure this out.
I feel like we're in the manager's office now.
He got it, man.
We got it now.
Change his name. Who did that? Fix his damn name.
I mean-
he looked at it. It was like, I can drink to that.
So you got
hear
something
more
going on
saucy
this
stuff like
weekend,
that,
buddy?
Davis, you're out of here. You're out of here, Davis. I'm gonna
Shiner
suspend you.
man, what do you do for a job?
We're selling
He sells beer, he sells beard oil.
Is the
That just
John
looked like a
Morris,
circle.
no?
Yeah, the Death Star.
AT&T. Is that what that means?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm not good with the local.
Oh.
with
I grew up internet.
Not good with the internet, Shiner. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know, they only kind of own a stadium in Texas. I don't know who that company is.
I've never seen their symbol before like that.
It's kind of printed on the side of the
What does that mean?
Texas Astrodome.
Oh, I didn't even know they had a team.
Oh, it's strip club.
No, they don't own the team. They own the stadium.
I thought her name was
The one with
Nancy.
the
What was her name?
billboard in the middle of it.
This is AT&T Stadium.
Oh, where the Cowboys play?
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn it.
never knew that. Sorry.
Janet.
Yeah.
I
Hey.
apologize.
New every day.
You
Fred.
know what I love about Tuesdays?
What?
Who gives a shit Tuesday?
Was it
Who
Janet?
is Jason Davis?
Miller. That's it.
Jason
That was way before you guys' time. That was when Uncle Joey was on the show. And then he was really proud that John Miller liked him and hated me. And I was like, he can hate me all he wants.
Oh, that was funny when he was just screaming at Tom, shut up, and Tom's just going.
What was it?
So that night, he's just screaming at Tom, going, shut the fuck up, Tom. And Tom's just literally going,
Yeah, I remember that.
moving his fingers.
Tom, was it Chrome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was unfortunately Tom Crumb.
Chrome. He
Anyways,
wasn't
yeah.
saying anything.
Anyhow.
But
So, Anyways,
Anywho, different show.
yeah, yeah. So John Bentz, no, a Miller Lite.
Jesus.
Run the Miller Lite. Stop making excuses. Holy cow! This guy. I've never met a more hardworking.
Idiot.
You know, a hardworking 18-year-old, but holy shit, this boy is. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you,
dude.
You're gonna get.
He's a button pusher. He is a major button pusher.
Hey, look at Vaughn.
Sorry, guys, I got busy. Paris, just were you? Whoa.
Paris,
Mm.
Send pics.
No, no.
Do we need to run the ad again?
Yeah, but see, I get offended quickly, so I thought the guy that Polar was in there earlier, and he was like,
Yeah.
but he was actually complimenting me, like my ad. I just want to apologize publicly for me getting upset. Polar.
Sometimes don't understand.
On Twitch.
Your processing speed is not as fast as a lot.
Well, I was in special ed up until 5th grade, and my processing skills aren't the greatest, and I just assume people are making fun of it. I can't help it.
You're
I'm
all
just
right,
being
man.
honest.
It takes you 15 minutes before you realize they really are.
I'm going to punch you in the face next time I see you.
If it makes you feel any better, I just realized that the Dallas
I have no
Cowboys
fucking idea what you're
are
saying, Fred.
owned by the
You
18.
just act like you know.
Yeah.
Hey, Bence. Can you hear me, Bence?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
let's upgrade this
How are you doing?
package. I'm like, why don't you just upgrade your internet?
And Fred's about to rock out a night of Fortnite.
They're really on one tonight, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, man. They're
Oh, look,
Is that the owner of the strip
John's
club?
wanting some now.
Wait, is John on here?
Yeah, he's wanting some now. He ain't said nothing till then.
He
He's
was
getting.
waiting for you guys.
John,
to ask
where'd John go?
The two talking shit is the strip club and the casting couch.
We can have me, John, and Chris can talk all day. You
Polar
guys-
Knight is still in here. Dude. He said, I don't get offended. It is this or talk to the wife. So the show it is.
That's
Oh God. So
What up, Fred?
you went back in, Fred? Come on in.
That's hilarious.
Come back
same
in. Fred.
link works again, I think.
Did you hook your phone cable back together, Fraid?
So, John, let's talk about the dirty details. I know we got a comment today from Still Talking that they didn't get invited. But to be fair, John, did you invite us?
No, I actually just put it out online,
And what happened? What did I do?
and you reached out to me and told me you wanted to come and told me you guys wanted to set up.
Fuck.
No, honestly, I read the article, that was an amazing article, brother. It was enjoyable to watch, or to read, and then I just decided, I'm like, hell, why don't we go down there, boys? You know, we normally, that's why Chris, I talked to Fred. I was like, hopefully you guys were good with it. But we just wanted to go down there because most Saturdays we're going to dedicate with the Weiners brothers, just because, you know, it's 20 minutes from the house. But, you know, John, we love when you open up the distillery. We don't want to miss the chance of the public coming in there. We want to put that camera, live stream the run, and just be there for you, because that's what brothers do. And that's what family does. And if we can't do that, then there's something wrong with the community. So, to be fair, John didn't invite us. I invited ourselves. And John said, come on down. So to anyone out there that wants to go, Middleport, Ohio, he's opening the door about 9:00 Saturday afternoon. And it's not like a cookout. It ain't nothing other than a moonshiner running a big 150-gallon still.
Is that AM
Yep.
or PM?
PM.
AM.
AM.
Because
AM,
I'm
so-
gonna get there at about 4:00 in the morning and get the steel loaded and get it heating up. And I'm gonna guess without the thumper, because that's the way I run my brandies, that we're gonna look at probably about a 3-hour heat up time versus normally a 4-hour heat up time.
Is that 6 elements?
That's 4 elements.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
So
cool.
I guess we'll have 4 elements in it. It all depends on whether I'm gonna run that true brandy that I got going too.
Are you
Now,
going
the
to?
elements, inside the tank or are they underneath it?
They're inside the tank.
If it's underneath it, it's going to be like a flame would be under it.
Yeah, flame, or you can do it like an induction.
Or
But what these are, they're a stainless steel hot water heater element. Mine's got 4, so it's 5,500 watts a piece, 22,000 watts of power.
Can I be honest with you? When I ran my keg still, I actually used from work. I used an old water heater element, and it worked.
Yeah, they do work.
No, I mean I did. So I want to put something together here. Polar Nights. None of us know who this is. I think it'd be cool to put a little. It's really not. I don't know why I keep saying it's really not.
He's looking at his phone.
What? No one can even hear what the fuck you're saying, bud. So I think it would be really cool to put a package together and send it to him.
Oh yeah.
Am I wrong? We'll put a little Burnout Winery in there, a little Frayed Knot, something from Frayed.
Yeah, I got you.
T-shirt, little Big Sturge Shine, little shine. You know, we're gonna. Hey, Polar Night, can you message one of us on Facebook? You can go to American Whiskey or Burned Out Winery, Frayed Knot, and we'll get a package to you, or American Whiskey's Facebook, because I think it's really fucking cool, man.
No, yeah, it's cool to have viewership in different places, and
Yeah,
cool
About Firehouse Shine.
You should clean your ears out, bud, because I said that.
You're delayed, Dylan.
Nah,
Davis is putting one sticker in.
But yeah, no,
Okay, Bird.
it's cool to have viewership from different places, and not to mention, actual interaction with people. Because it's one thing to just sit there and watch.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I do that sometimes when I'm working. I'll just have something playing in the background. But to interact, it's fun to interact with different
Send
people.
Wes a link. So send it to
Well, you had somebody from Washington today, so that's pretty awesome.
What does that
Yeah.
mean, Polar Nights?
I got like a sticker fetish, so I'm always about stickers. I stick on everything.
I think Polar Nights is saying he wants to see your junk.
No, Polar Nights. I'm just saying, message us. We'll send you some liquor.
No, he was saying he's going to go on OnlyFans.
He's going to look for your package on OnlyFans.
Oh,
That went right over your head.
See, the whole processing thing.
I just got it.
Oh my God.
I thought you just heard it.
that's why Fred and I are best friends, dude. We're like, we tell each other jokes and it takes 10 minutes later, and him and I'll start laughing.
Probably call each other afterward. I guess when I get it.
Fred and I probably talk on average 3 times a day.
Nice.
We do for hours.
Literally, what are you doing at work? Just driving my truck. What are you doing? Nothing. Well, I'm waiting for Levi to come do my job.
Just making sure there's no ice on the road.
Davis, that's a cool idea. Sturge, I agree with that. Let's do that, and I'll put up the money for a shirt. We'll send whoever has the farthest away sticker.
That would be cool. And if you want a sticker, we'll send you one. I mean, it can't cost that much to send stickers out.
So
where the fuck did Shiner Man go?
Probably
I
had
think
to
he's
change.
wife.
He might be hooking up an Ethernet cable.
I don't know.
He can't run.
He's like, how does this collect to my cricket?
He muted himself and turned the camera off.
How is this connected to my jitterbug?
He's probably in a crawl space.
For some reason, I always just assume that every Shiner uses a jitterbug.
Why?
Do you guys know what the jitterbug is?
Why would
Phone.
you say that?
Person phone.
Yes,
Like little flip phone with the big old number.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just what I assume. Like John Bent, of course, obviously uses one of those.
Okay, so us old people are one.
Vince, are you gonna have any food this weekend?
I don't know. I had a couple people ask about bringing some. I told them bring whatever they want. As far as food wise, I didn't really plan on anything because I'll be getting there at like I said, 4 a.m.
So
You want to make a fucking bet, Polar Nights?
So Ben's, maybe you should. I don't know if there's anyone local that might have a food truck. Maybe you should let them know that you're doing an event, and they might want to just set out.
It's a good idea.
That's
If I know there's enough people coming, maybe. But
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of
put
people.
an event on
that's it.
Facebook.
I'm signing Big Sturge up. He's going to get on the grill and he's going to make fried bolognas.
I do a good fried bologna, fellas.
Oh yeah.
I believe
I
it.
just turned Fred Nada on harder than a rock when I said that. Hey, Polar Knight said he lives in
Norway.
Norway. I'm telling you, listen, we got shit in the United States that we can put shine in, put it inside of a t-shirt, and they'll never know what's coming to your place, bro.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Nope.
They'll never know.
Well, that's Norway. That's the furthest person.
Yeah, Norway. Hey, he doesn't have a sticker though.
That's
He gets
true.
sticker there.
Oh,
What is
Jesus.
Celsius? Is that cold or?
Can we send you a fucking sticker, Polar?
Absolutely.
Of course we
Yeah,
can.
yeah. I'd be down.
Stop
I'm going
coughing.
to tell you when you get his address, it's going to be like New Carlisle, Ohio, or something.
I'm just like praying to the Lord. I'm like, dear God, I just Santa Claus
It's probably Ian's alter ego.
Dear Lord Almighty, please next Christmas bring Fred new internet or Ethernet or something better
But
than
Paul-
he has now.
Polar Nights is
That's negative 14.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
Polar's iPhone switched it from Northampton to North Norway.
Yeah.
Right.
He's actually two cities,
You mean-
two towns over.
You mean from Northridge to
Yeah, Northridge.
What was that all about?
Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
he grew
Poor
some
Levi.
Do you see how quick he jumped up?
John,
Yeah.
what are you going to be running, bud?
What's that?
What are you going to be running?
There ain't far to go.
He made it to
If-
the, get him a beer that comes
You
to
can't
Big
be-
Bear.
What am I running?
Yes, sir.
Blueberry. Well, I would call it blueberry brandy, but it's got sugar in it, so it's blueberry moonshine.
What will it come out at the end of the steal?
At the beginning of the run, I'm gonna guess I'll probably be about 145, 150. Probably about 145 because I'm running no thumper. End of the run that I collect on will probably be close to 80 proof.
Is that the stuff
Um,
that? So what do you do with the stuff? Do you keep it
Levi?
all? Or I know you throw away like the first part of it, and I know that they say throw away like
Sorry,
a little pint jar or something of it.
Well,
How much do you have to throw
out of
away?
that.
yeah, it really depends on the size of your steel. So I'll throw out about a gallon and a half. I'll start once I get about a gallon mark. When I hit that next, half gallon or so, I'll start tasting it to see.
Okay.
And I'll start smelling it. You can smell, you can taste.
Honestly, Vince, I got something for you to smell and taste on Saturday.
Jesus Christ.
It might taste like a tea bag.
Why does your head immediately go there,
It
John?
has nothing to
What are
do.
you-
It has nothing to
Fillet
do
of fish.
with your name on stream.
What is this guy? Why is he? I don't understand, dude. I was gonna let you smell the head.
Anyway, Fred,
Taste the heart.
after I get to about 80 proof, wherever my tails come in, I figure it'll be about 80 on this run. Then I'll keep everything after that clear down to about 20 proof. And I'll actually put that in a bucket for, a tails run later.
Does it? So then, when you run the tails again,
It's good liquor.
does it? Do you still? Then do you have to take the heads off again and do the same process over?
A lot of people will say no, but I always still do, because you're still going to have just a wee little bit of smears in that you need to get out.
I don't know what that smears word means. Can you tell me?
Basically, head's nasty. It can be ethyl acetates, any of those compounds that's going to
Okay.
give it a bad flavor.
I see what
Did
you're
you-
saying. All right.
Hey, you know what I did have happen this run that I've never had happen? That's how blue it came out.
Success.
That first
I like
rush of climb, it came out so fucking blue. I was like, well, this
Is that a
makes me-
good thing, Sturge, or a bad thing?
No, it just means like my worm must have been, because everything else was cleaned out.
That was blue
Yeah.
blue dye.
But I guess my worm had got a bunch of oxide inside of it, and I didn't realize it.
blue dye.
Copper oxide. So as long as he gets through his heads and
Hey,
it
what
pushes
the hell
all
are
that
you doing,
copper,
boy?
It pushes all that copper oxides out.
Come on,
Once
homie,
all
what's going
that's
on over
gone,
there?
he's good.
Okay.
He just looked at you like I'm going to kill you.
We actually threw out more. I threw out more head than I normally would, just to be sure it was nice and clean. But I will tell you this, and I'm proud to say it. I will never give anybody this recipe. I think this is the best round of liquor I've ever made, and I am very proud of it. I'll be honest.
And we got great proof.
Great proof.
Nice.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, dude.
Wonder what that recipe was.
Well, John does have it because I talked to. I told him what I was going to do. Damn it, dude.
John, I'm not scared to go to prison.
John
John
I'm
will
telling you,
never
dude,
run it because it don't have blueberries in it.
First off, John would never do that to me. He's a
For a
brother.
few $100, I may be able to tell you what's in it also.
You only know one of the ingredients.
That's
Hey,
true.
it's a start.
But,
Okay, and
but I can really tell.
I would never do that to
You
you.
go to prison.
my still wasn't dirty, Jason. Just the worm, bub. No, I'm excited, man. We're gonna put it in a 5-gallon oak barrel.
Ooh, that's gonna
Um,
taste good.
So it's actually my still sitting there. So it hit like 3 a.m,
3:30,
and we just hit 5 gallons. We were at 140 proof. Still just running the shit out of our hearts. And I had to get up at 5:30 in the morning to go to my son's wrestling match. So I shut it
Third
down.
place.
I gotta go to bed. It's not the waste. I can John, I
No,
can
I
tell
said
He said third place.
third. Yeah, he got third place out of 9 kids, I think it was.
Which is awesome.
He did great, and we're actually looking for. I'm just proud of my boy. I'm not going to brag about him on here, but I am proud of my son. He went through a lot this Sunday, and he did really well. I'm glad he takes after his mom. That's what I will say. He's a fighter. So mom's done well. But again, so Frayed, John.
What's up, buddy?
Shiner, man, I got this shit sitting in there. I think I shut it off. I think I got another couple gallons out of this. I can just fire it back up, right?
Yeah, technically.
Now, like I said, I would stir it, and I know you said you racked it off and strained it really good. I would stir it just because of anything that's separated. It's going to be laying on the bottom of that tank.
Yeah.
I would stir it just to be safe so you don't scorch. But I'd say if you were at 130 proof, you probably at least got a half gallon, maybe 2 more, or not 2 more, maybe a gallon and a half
We got
of good alcohol left.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
And you know, it's a good recipe. So I want to
Fred's got
get
his
what we
hand
can.
up again.
Go ahead, Fred.
My question is, if you racked it off out of there and then clean the still out and then put it back in there, would it make it?
I won't have to. Actually, when you keep the mash in it, it keeps it clean.
Oh, I didn't know because he said it would burn, right?
Well, that's if stuff's laying on bottom. So, you'll have a little bit of particles in there break down as you're distilling.
Yeah.
He could take just go to Walmart and buy a damn $10 boat or whatever and reach just back and forth with it in there as it's heating.
I didn't know if you had the particles in there that it would burn because of the element. Like if it touched the element during the.
It could.
Does it
It
turn
could.
off
That's if it-
flavor?
That's if it laid down on the element when he shut down.
Uh-huh.
Once he gets it moving around and it starts boiling, he's good to go.
Yeah.
Has
I
anybody
mean, as long
ever
as you don't have heavy particles.
Okay. Has anybody ever tried to put like that wouldn't work. I was gonna say like introduce air bubbles into it while it's
Yep.
while you're burning it? Does it
So
do anything different?
I have I'm one of 3 people that has an air wand built by Wayne Hubert. And it's Ozark Stills. I know it's Wayne, but I can't remember how to say it. I think it's Herbert.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So you actually hook that up to a oilless compressor, and you run about 3 to 5 pounds of air in it, and it'll agitate like an actual agitator will, without having to run an agitator to your still.
Oh, okay.
If you run a submarine pot, technically people will mash inside of it.
Yep.
And they will run it because the way that's still just the way that it's made, it doesn't burn. It doesn't make a difference. You can make your mash in it and fire it up and run it.
But you still stir it while you're firing it up too.
Right. But I'm
That
saying,
way you keep that churning.
but once you get it going and stirred up and rolling, technically you can just leave the mash in there. You don't have to filter it. And supposedly
I want to make one of them.
we're going to.
I'll tell you, I'm still a little leery on that situation myself, but I've never ran one. So
I mean, whatever we got.
Do you have one? But you have one. You just never used it.
what, the air wand?
No, that type of tank. Or
The
you don't have one of
subplot? I
those.
have one that I started building, but it's not finished.
That's okay. I think I was talking to somebody. They have one. And
Fred's not
it's like a
moving
tank
the
inside of a tank, right?
Oh no, a subplot's just like an oval. It'll look like this. It'll be an oval tank like that.
It looks like
okay.
looks like a military tank, and the cap is in the middle.
Yep, cap's in the middle. Most time, just a round cap with a straight line arm coming off.
Why? So here's my question: why doesn't Brianna like me? What did I do to her? She only ever mentions Dylan, and her man's in here. It's really
And
weird.
John.
It's weird. She doesn't care for me, nor do I give a fuck.
Why do
You're
you
already
Can you
taken.
keep that blowtorch away from Sturge, Frade, please?
Where is my lighter?
What are
Sturge?
you making anyway?
Seriously, Fred?
I do it again.
No.
Why do you like?
I believe he's making his little
Yes.
stills. They're pretty awesome. I'm glad to
Sturge,
get
that's
one.
just rude. Why would she wish we fell? Are you in trouble?
So I got a question, John. With your tails, what you throw away, would that be usable in something else, or
So the
Outside
tails,
of
I don't throw the tails away right off. I'll run them again as an actual tails or feints run.
I don't even throw my heads away.
Hey, good night, Hydro Man. We'll talk to you later, buddy.
I have all my heads.
I keep everything.
So do
Your
I.
heads, but then you can rerun the heads, but your 4 shots you need to throw off.
I don't
Yeah.
know what that is. I keep all my liquor, bub. I don't know what to tell you.
What's a 4-shot?
It's right before that. It's right before you get into your heads.
It's got
Yeah.
volatile compounds in it.
Acetates, acetone.
I'm not running shit through a car radiator and using lead fucking solder, so I'm not too worried about my 4 shots.
So what I do with mine is the boy that is upstairs at the apartment. Every once in a while, I'll have a full gallon running that big still, and he gets that whole gallon and he cleans tattoo equipment with it.
Yeah.
With your 4 shots,
Yeah.
Yep.
I just use my 4 shots. I don't know. Maybe I'm a nasty freak.
You can also use your 4 shots in like the old oil lanterns that have the wick that moves up and down. You can put that in there and burn it.
Nobody's
That's what I
answered the-
used.
what separates a 4 shot from the head?
The volatile compounds in it is what the 4 shots are.
It goes boom.
You're being a rocket scientist. We need a 4th grade education answer.
Thank you.
so is that the fuel aspect of it?
All right. So here you go. There is compounds in the beginning of the liquor run that it could make you sick. They say it can make you go blind, whatever. It's what gives you the headache, right?
No, but what got people blind back in the day is the fact they ran it through a 72 Volkswagen fucking radiator.
Yeah,
Well,
I know.
They also
I
use
know.
all kinds of chemicals and stuff to make
all
bathtub
started
gin.
Was leaded. We're
Want me
not
to tell
using
you why?
everyone's like, oh, you got if you run you make your still and you use your solder, you have to run it so you get the solder off of it. Okay, well when your plumber comes in and fixes your fucking copper pipes, you don't run 20 gallons of shit through it. You just turn your water on and use it.
I got
So-
a question.
Yeah, Fred, we're still trying to figure out the last question.
Hold on. Maybe maybe they just tell people to get rid of them because it's too complicated. Because people aren't getting professional grade and professional made steels, so they just tell people just to automatically throw that part away because that's probably going to be the worst
No,
part.
it's not about it's not about the professional grade stills. It's the actual chemical compounds. It's the temperature that certain chemicals burn off at. So like acetones and stuff that will make you sick and are poison are
Well,
what burn off first before
man,
alcohol. So that
I'm
causes.
good 4 shots, and I'll take a shot of it.
Well, you could take a shot of it. I mean, it's basically like paint thinners and nail polish remover that comes off first.
Yeah,
We drink that.
We like that too, brother.
Yeah.
Especially if you dip them leaded paint chips in them.
Yeah, it's almost like salt and vinegar chips.
I just save them as campfire starter. Make sure campfires smell like whiskey when you fire it up.
I used it in my butulator.
I'm still waiting for Beyond
The
Bitter.
hell's a
Yeah,
bomb
whatever. It's the thing that measures alcohol, and you set a flame to it, and you take a
I just
degree
wish I would-
Celsius of the boiling temperature of water and a degree Celsius of the boiling temperature of your alcohol, and then you just turn the dial, and it'll tell you the exact amount of percentage that's in it.
So is that glass?
No, it's like a little mini steel.
You out of here?
Yeah. So for us, we got to have a glass mini still at the distillery. Hopefully got one on order, but yeah, we got to have one of those, and it'll have a small, like a bowl at the bottom, and then it'll have some spirals going up. It'll come in basically to a line arm, and then drop into a Liebig.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I know
And
what
that's
you're
how you
talking
tell your alcohol on it.
about. Okay.
Does the state make you filter your shine after you're done with it, or can you just bottle it right away?
Ohio, you can bottle it right away. I'm not sure. I can't speak on all the other states. So we've got 5 approved so far through the federal side.
Nice.
Basically, all the state wants to do is the state's just going to come in and do a count, and that's about it.
I
Okay.
see what I'm saying.
Hey, check 1 2. Check 1 2. Hey, so I just want to tell everybody, I'm not a moonshiner, so don't take Sturge's advice about drinking and taking a shot of your 4 shots. I just don't get rid of them. I just get, like, say I run a 15-gallon still. Like, I taste the fucking heads, and I'm like, that tastes pretty damn good, right? It's just weird. So I take a little off the top, right? But I don't think you have to be as worried now as you did before. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
agree.
Back in the pre-prohibition days, they just to run the way they did. They actually did run them through like car radiators and stuff that were made of lead. It was causing a lot of
Galvanized
people to get
steels.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not running it through a Chevy, old 58 Chevy radiator. You're not,
they used to transport it in car gas tanks and make bathtub gin, and they would mix it with kerosene and everything else.
But then again, I'm just a hobbyist, man. We're a podcast. We're not moonshiners. We are just guys that just are hanging out, having a good time. That's all it's about for us. So we're not the guys to ask for sure. You know what I mean? I know John, you guys are a lot Shiner Man, Fred, you guys are, it's a hobby just for me. You know what I mean? So I'm not telling anybody out there. I got a message on Facebook. So don't tell people to take their 4 shots. I'm like, it was a fucking joke.
Mine's still just a hobby, but it became an expensive hobby now.
Yeah.
I feel you on that one, buddy.
Because the only reason why I'm starting a distillery is because I love doing it. Other than that, the only other perk is I get to drink it.
Yeah.
The state takes a lot of your money. What the state don't take, the federal likes to take, and the utility companies like to take even more. So, mine's still just a hobby. It's because I love to do it, but It's
I'm
became
just
a
telling you,
really
Crumb, Mr. Crumb. What's up, bro? Homeboy.
What's up, Tom?
I don't give a shit. I'm just telling you what I do. I take a shot at my heads. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not selling it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Glad to see you're watching, brother.
Hey, John, you ever thought about doing like a mulberry since we got all them damn trees around here?
I have not. And where's around here?
Well, like around Ohio.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I haven't. My favorite fruit, is blueberries, of course.
Yeah.
And I do potatoes here and there, and I do.
That
I've done some blackberries. I've done some pawpaws. Pawpaws is probably the worst thing I've ever done. But
I was
yeah,
Does
glad
the
you-
almost get mad?
Was the pawpaw one hard? You said.
very hard. When you ferment it, you might as well think of your fermentation of a pawpaw like going and blowing your nose.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'd be
yeah.
like what
It's-
watermelon would do during fermentation, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Get
that's
slimy.
that's coming up. I've done watermelon a few times on a small scale. My test still at the distillery is a 15-gallon now, made by Tracy. Normally on my brandies, I was running on the 5-gallon, and that's all I would run them on
Okay.
because that's all I had the 45-degree arm on. I don't know, Fred and Shiner, do you guys run much brandy or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do a lot of brandy.
I did apple and watermelon.
So, do you believe in the 45-degree arm, or do you use a thumper, or what?
So when I'm running brandy, I do the same thing you do, John. I don't use a thumper with mine, but I will use my worm setup or a lie bag. And the lie bag, when I run it, I don't run it at 45. I run it a little bit up higher, so.
I had mine at a 90 making watermelon, and it made it taste more like grass than watermelon.
Was it grass or like a dirty melon?
No, it tasted like grass.
Okay, so I bought my watermelon when I did my last one from Walmart, and it tasted like a musky watermelon flavor,
Mm-hmm.
almost like a dirty watermelon.
Can I
But-
ask you guys a question real quick?
I know, Tom.
Yeah.
I'm just being a grumpy butt, dude. It's all
What-
good.
What did it taste like prior to the run? Would it have been a
Tastes
very
like
good
watermelon.
wine
Yeah,
It'd be a really, really dry watermelon wine.
until
Yeah.
you added sugar to it and sweetened up and brought the flavors out more in it?
No, we add sugar to it.
No, I'm just saying
at the
if you would
start.
have. No, I'm saying that's what I would have done too. I'd have stopped and just added a little bit of sugar to it and bottled it and called it a wine. But
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
took it a step farther
and distilled it.
and you said yours tasted like grass.
Yeah, I think I had some pulp in there, or the watermelons I got because I got them from Sam's Club. They didn't
Okay.
turn out too well.
Okay.
You might have had some of the rind in there.
It's like, tastes
Yeah.
like ass. There you got a problem. Although I like ass, so I'm a weird guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Serge, have you ever ran any watermelon through yours?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I've never ran anything like that, man. But here's the deal. So we're meeting. We got a meeting here with Burned Out Winery and the Bigfoot Festival coming up here in a few minutes. We're having a blast tonight, guys. I appreciate everybody that's still listening. But we got to transition over to that now. Tom and Vaughn, Damon, some of the guys we don't see normally in the comments. We're glad you guys are here. Was it Polar?
Polar.
4 nights.
That was there. We're really excited for this upcoming year. We've made a lot of new friendships with Frayed Knot and Hydro Man.
Oh, yeah.
We're really looking, and Shiner Man's been there since the beginning, but we're really looking forward, and hopefully, BD, all you guys are still listening. Tom, we're really excited with our journey with Burned Out Winery. They're a family to us, and we stand by their side 100%. and we're really, really fucking excited about it. We got new T-shirts out right now with
I think my brother got one on.
the American Whiskey one with the Burnout Winery logo on the sleeve. We're going to get John Bence's logo on the other one once he gets his distillery up and running.
Is that with or without the stripper pole?
That'll be on the back of it, brother.
Yeah, it'll have the light.
Or disguised as a fire pole.
Might be like an ugly Christmas sweater with lights on it.
But
Yeah, you won't be able to turn them off.
we're actually starting. So we're Burnout Winery included us on their Second Street Market journey, and that's been really freaking cool. So we got a lot of big things coming on right now. Hopefully we're going to get, don't worry, Vaughn, I haven't forgot about your root beer. It's literally sitting on a table. I'm going to come up. We literally want to make a plan to come up there, buy some corn. But Fred, we're excited to, we created a relationship with you guys and we're excited for that too. So
Yeah.
I'm excited you're moving to Kentucky.
oh, for sure. You're going to be like, I'm moving back to wherever you're from, Montana or some shit.
Wyoming? No, I'm sick of the cold. I've had enough.
It's going to be too damn hot for Freed in Kentucky. He's going to melt to death.
Right.
Yeah.
So
In the summer, he's like, how do you all live here?
2025
He's going to be the only guy running around with shorts in negative 20-degree weather.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Fuckers, we got to end it because I got to make this next interview. We got to go to the next thing we got going on tonight.
Oh, that's right. We got a meeting.
I was enjoying it.
We love you
Good
guys.
seeing you.
I'm Big Sturge.
Thank you, Fresh.
Justice League.
The peanut.
Fred.
Praise God.
John Bent.
Oh, holy Lord.
Chris.
And we
Thanks,
are
Chris.
American
American whiskey.
Burnout Winery.
Confused.